Or do they just have a string attached?
Okay, hello Lynbrook. It's Mr. Vasalico with Project Lift-Off here in Cape Canaveral, Florida, and we're live streaming the culmination of a year-and-a-half worth of work back at Lynbrook. We're here excited to watch the launch of the SpaceX rocket behind me to take Aiden and Jack's project to the International Space Station. So I hope this is recording. I hope everybody at Lynbrook is able to watch here with us. I have a few people in our delegation here that want to talk to you guys. First up, we're going to ask Dr. Burak to come on up and talk to Lynbrook.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
So we have a few questions for you. First of all, what made you take on such a large project in the year before your retirement?
Well, as you know, this amazing opportunity came my way, and it was something that we had never experienced before. It was a new experience that I felt we should explore. And as you know, Mr. Vasalico, I approached you and said, do you think we could pull this off district-wide and get as many kids involved as possible? And with your help and the help of the science, the whole science department, you guys pulled it off. So I'm very happy that it all worked out and we were able to get so many students involved in the science area as well as the art area for the mission patch.
For sure. Okay, so tell Lynbrook how you're feeling right now.
So right now I am thrilled for, we have Jack and Aiden with us. I'm very thrilled for them, as well as Brianna and Mia, whose patches are also going to go up. So we are truly, Lynbrook students are going where no other Lynbrook student has gone before.
So true. Okay, one last thing. If you have one more thing to say to Lynbrook, now that you're retired, you don't get to talk to Lynbrook that much. What would you like to say to Lynbrook?
I just hope that all of these experiences continue, and I know they will, and I'm so thrilled that we are on a path to keep going, and Lynbrook is very strong in many areas academically, and I know that that's going to continue. So best of luck for the future. We're off to space soon.
All right, thank you, Dr. Burak. Next up, I'd like to bring our teacher facilitator, I guess I should come on camera, our teacher facilitator for Project Lift-Off. And for those of you that don't know, Project Lift-Off is part of the Student Spaceflight Experiment Program, right? We launched it a year ago. We engaged our entire 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade student body. We engaged them in microgravity experiment design competition, and we are now here with the winners, and their experiment is going to the space station. So we named it Project Lift-Off because it's Lynbrook's inspirational flight to orbit for future leaders and innovators.
Perfect NASA acronym there.
Yes.
You gotta get all the letters in.
Thanks. And we're hoping this does tonight inspire some of you folks watching at home right now. So right now we're going to turn it over to Mr. Valkovsky. And Mr. Valkovsky, can you tell us what has it been like coordinating a space, project, a real authentic space scientist project with high school students?
Yeah, it's been a huge inspiration. I mean, I've been a huge space nerd my whole life. I've watched the space station go overhead dozens of times. I've watched rocket launches on my phone or on YouTube dozens of times, never in person. So just getting the opportunity to be a part of this has been awesome, and I'm just so proud of all the work that, not just the winners, but all the students who participated in the competition. They did a great job, and yeah, it's been amazing.
Okay, and what was the coolest thing you did today?
Well, I mean, right, it's a little early to ask that question, right? The coolest thing is yet to happen. But seeing all the student presentations today, right, seeing all the great work that kids from all over the country and world, actually. We had a group from Ukraine presented their research too.
That was cool.
So just seeing the next generation follow and be inspired and do exciting science is great.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Valkovsky. We'll bring you back a little later, I think. But for now, let's bring up our two winners, okay? So we're going to ask Jack and Aiden to come and join me on stream here. The winners of the competition. Look, the crowd is cheering. Come on down, Jack and Aiden. This is fun. Okay, so Jack and Aiden, tell us, how does it feel to know that your experiment is right now behind you 2 miles in that direction on a rocket about to head up to the International Space Station. We'll start with you, Aiden. How does it feel?
It feels very exciting, and just really, it feels like we're actually going to impact the real world and do something that really going up to the International Space Station. So just very excited and very happy.
Yeah, I thought wasn't it really cool how Dr. Goldstein was telling us that your experiments are treated exactly like PhD professional science projects, handled with the same level of care and precision. It's pretty cool. All right, Jack, how are you feeling?
It's been delayed so much that it's nice that it's actually happening.
Yes. Tell us about the delays.
Yes.
How many delays were there?
Is it 4?
Well, if you
3?
count the one from last year to this year, it's 5.
Okay. And as of right now, what I'm hearing in the crowd is that we are at 100% weather go. So we are, barring any mechanical failures, we are a go here very shortly. Okay. Second question for you guys is, tell us about the best and worst parts of doing a real microgravity experiment. Start with the best part. Aiden, what do you say?
I'd say the best part for me was actually putting the materials into the tube and preparing everything to send to NASA here in Florida, because it was really the culmination of our hard work, and we were able to physically do the things that we've been planning to do for like a year at that point.
Yeah.
So it just was that was probably the best part for me.
Okay. And Jack, what was the worst part about doing? I'll give you the worst part. You can answer the best one too if you want, but go ahead. What was the worst part?
The best part was the worst and the worst part.
And what kind of work did it involve in order to get a project to this point where it's sitting on that rocket right now?
So we had to decide on an experiment and what we were going to use and how much of it we were going to use, and then we had to test to see if everything was going to work and how much to make it work and then how long it would last.
Okay. All right, is there anything you want to say to your friends or family members back in Lynbrook that are watching right now? Aiden, we'll start with you.
I don't know, I guess just enjoy the show, I guess.
Good one. Okay, well then on that note, enjoy the show, but don't go too far because we're gonna need you back. And plus the rocket's launching in just a few minutes. Okay, we do have a little bit more time before the rocket launch. We have some family members here. Would some family members like to say hello to your friends in Lynbrook? Because they're watching back at home. Do you want to say hi to anybody? Juliet, do you want to come on down? So this is Juliet. Let me see if Mr. Velkovsky can turn the camera down a little bit. Here, stand back one step. Step back, back.
There we go.
There you go.
Now you're in frame.
Okay, now what do you want to say to your friends back in Lynbrook? Yeah, you want to say hi? Just look at the camera and say hi. Because they're probably watching. And what school do you go to in Lynbrook? Marion Street? And who's your teacher at Marion Street? Miss Hetzel. You want to say hi to Miss Hetzel? Hi, Miss Hetzel. She's probably watching. Maybe all of her students are watching too, and your classmates, right? Hi, guys. Okay. And anything else you want to say? What's behind you right now? You know what's over there? Where those flashing lights are? What is that?
The big white light is the rocket ship.
It is? And whose experiment's on it? It's your brother's. It's Aiden's, right? All right. So we are, all right, thank you, Julia. Just, anybody else want to say anything? Jonah's being shy over here. You want to come say hi to your friends, Jonah? Or is he going to be shy?
I'll leave the camera there.
You can leave the
camera. You'll get down on kid level.
Okay. There she
Hello again.
is. There's that personality. Okay. And, I would just like to reiterate again that, this is the culmination of a year and a half worth of work. We're really excited to be here and sharing this moment. I'm going to switch the camera off for a second, and we will be back in about 4 minutes. We'll start streaming again for the launch, okay? So we'll see you in about 4 minutes. Hang out.
families.
Okay guys, here we are, we're back, and as promised, we are about 3 minutes outside of launch, but I do need to say one thing, and that is to my wife, happy anniversary, miss you, sorry they scheduled it for our anniversary. To my daughter, hi sweetie, I see you, thanks for texting me and reminding me, hi Jackson, and to everybody at Lynbrook, hey, but we are about 2.5 minutes or so from launch. We're gonna try and watch it right behind here. I'll try and track it with our camera. We'll do our best to take part in this amazing event and watching this rocket launch.
I think that.
Yep. Here's everybody watching.
Send me a picture.
We're on camera, so yeah, that's okay.
That's what you're saying. I'm all on
Minute? Okay. We're within a minute. New Year's Eve. Okay, this camera does not do it justice, folks. That is amazing. That is unreal.
So that's the rocket ship?
Oh, now you can hear it.
Oh, there's the sound. Until it comes back to land, it's gonna...
Now, with that, we have 5 events coming up.
That's unbelievable. It's in... Okay, I'll jump on camera and talk for a minute, but you guys can't see this at home, but it is unbelievable. Gorgeous. And we're hoping that in a few minutes, we're gonna see the main booster come back down and land. But it's incredible. And I know this camera's not the best and you can't see it, but it is incredible. Is your family watching, Mr. Velkovsky?
I just got a message to wave. Hi.
On the second stage, looking at the end-back engine there. The first stage, in order to make its way back to landing zone 1, it does have a couple more parts to execute. The next part is the camera, that's a
Okay, so just so everybody knows, we're waiting for the main booster to come back. It's a little tiny dot up in the sky. It's got some maneuvers to make, and hopefully it'll make it back here. Landing zone 1. Everybody's just waiting for that to come back, which is amazing.
I would keep watching in the arc here. You should see it light up. It's got like 8 minutes, and then it's going to come down fast. Between the white light and the build. Right out of that light. It's going to be quick.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, that's to slow it down.
Just slow it down. If you can track it, it's easier during the day. But
Now look there. Bang.
There it goes. All right, you guys want to say anything before we sign off here for tonight?
So proud of the boys in Lynbrook.
just, it was
I can't even talk. That was the most incredible, like, mind-blowing experience, and to know that our kids built something that is going to outer space is just really humbling.
Yeah. Yeah. Any last words, Aiden?
No, I don't think so.
Now, oh, I didn't even ask you guys this. So now your experiment's up there. Where's Jack? Jack, come over here. I want to ask you something. Oh, now you hear the sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
Oh my goodness. They said we'd hear two, no?
No, it's only
Just one
booster.
Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, so oh, you can hear it. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Jack, let me ask you one more thing. He's busy looking at the camera. All right, I'll ask you, Aiden. Aiden, are you guys done yet? What's the next step?
We're not done yet. So
tell us what's happening.
So the experiment is going to the space station right now, but it will be coming back soon. And then when it comes back down to Earth, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be shipped back to us in Lynbrook, and then we're gonna analyze it. We're gonna analyze that and the ground truth experiments, and then compare the results.
Swing around. I'm gonna ask. Yeah, the lighting's bad over here. Come swing around over here. And then Jack, let me get Jack in here too. Okay, so while it's on the space station, what's gonna happen to your experiment?
Well, while it's on the space station, so we made a diagram for the astronauts to follow. So 14 days before it's going to be put back on a shuttle to come back to Earth, the astronauts are going to unclamp one of the clamps and then mix the mycelium with the agar, so the mycelium is going to grow.
Yeah.
And then 2 days before the undocking date, they're going to unclamp the other clamp and mix the formalin with the mycelium, which will kill and preserve it.
Yeah.
So.
And now, are you doing that on Earth too?
We are going to also be doing that on Earth with two ground truth experiments, so that we can compare the results we get from that with the results that come back from the space station.
Yeah, so you have to mimic now exactly what's happening with your experiment on the space station. You have to mimic that here, so you can compare the two when it comes back.
And when we get back to Lynbrook, we have to take it out of the fridge.
Yeah, we do. We have to take it out of the refrigerator and make sure we treat it the same exact way as the one that's on the space station. Awesome. One other thing I want to say. Thank you guys. Oh, do you guys want to say anything else to Lynbrook before we sign off? No?
I think we've exhausted their ability to
Thank you guys.
The crowd.
Thank you. Mr. Velkovsky, do you want to say anything else before we sign off here?
Just hi. Thanks for watching, anybody who tuned in. This was a great experience. You should all make time to come down and see this yourself. It was incredible. I'm sure the camera view was not anything that did it justice, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I would agree. You have to be here to see this. That was incredible. This camera definitely didn't do it justice. And I think, you know, before we sign off, I'll never again have the opportunity to kind of talk to all of Lynbrook. So to all the students of Lynbrook, you know, whether you're watching right now live with us in your living room, or tomorrow or Monday, maybe you'll go back onto YouTube and your teacher might be showing you in class. Maybe you're in the kindergarten center watching it with your teacher. Maybe you're in Marion Street watching it with your class. You know, maybe you're in Waverly Park. Maybe you're at West End. Maybe you're in your science class at North Middle School. Maybe you're at South Middle School in your science class, or maybe you're in Mr. Dennis's class at the high school.
We should get him. We should get him.
Now Mr. Dennis has to watch. But wherever you are in Lynbrook, you know, I just want to say to all the students in Lynbrook, you know, that I hope this launch, you know, lets you know that the sky is not the limit, that it's just the beginning of endless possibilities, that you guys, students of Lynbrook, are our future. You have the ability to create and innovate. You have the power to make a difference in the world. So believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, never give up, and remember, every great achievement starts with a small step. So keep exploring, keep working hard, push beyond what you think is possible, and you'll achieve greatness. Last thing I cannot say, I have to say hi to Mia. Hi, Mia. Before I go, one other thing that I didn't mention, and I'll try and put it on camera here. There. We have some mission patches. We didn't even mention these. We have to talk about these. We had 2 students in Lynbrook design these mission patches that are accompanying the experiment to the International Space Station. So I want to give a shout out to Mia Rodriguez, who's an alumni. She graduated last year. This patch is up there. We also have Brielle at home watching. We wanted Brielle to be here with us, but she couldn't make it. But hi, Brielle, and congratulations on launching your mission patch to the space station. It'll be back in a month. Okay, and with that, I'm signing off from Florida. We'll see you on Monday. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.